It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go now.
A man coming off a great rookie year. It's Dameon Pierce. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Here's Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the ground with Pierce. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Here's Pierce. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first. Now Lawrence changing the play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. 30 left. Check.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. Oh, what a move. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Etienne once more. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Lawrence will throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll send Kirk in motion right. On third down, here's Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them.
There he goes, right side. And just shutting him off there. He's on his way. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, Ron!
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
At the 32-yard line.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne to about the 48-yard line. The Jaguars at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Here we go.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Brings up second and 3.
Now Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
They'll run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They throw it out right complete, but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Jags come up empty on fourth down, and this Texans defense stands tall. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. As Stroud now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On second down, here's Pierce. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on third down now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Lawrence on first down. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be quickly. This is caught by Kirk. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brendan McManus on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they've got the lead back down to 4 now, 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punt, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And now an audible here into something else. Again on second down, it's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 17-14. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On second down, Etienne once more. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Play action. It's Lawrence. Steps away. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Stroud off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Stroud sets up the play action. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Going for it with Pierce. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Etienne to start the drive. Down the sideline he goes. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Another tote for Etienne. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A give running right, Etienne. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Etienne up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's 3rd and 6.
11.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Gun.
A handoff for Etienne. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
On red. Clock.
A give to Etienne running right. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Open man is Kirk, complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Etienne. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Here's Stroud. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now they can't bring him down. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Red on red.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 31, it's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
13, Luke. 11. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Hey, kill.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And room there to work it inside the 25. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throwing now is Stroud. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And these guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
60 Vikings, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
Stroud looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Second down and 6 now. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
On third down, here's Pierce. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey.
Here's first and 10.
Go. Think right. On the ball, let's go. Here we go.
Back to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Here's second down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, go.
Another try, second and 10 now.
Think right. Go.
A final shot now for Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.